Hello, how are you? Today I brought you an amazing recipe for lunch or dinner. The great thing is that it's a complete meal with no wheat flour, no gluten. It's ready in no time, you don't even need to know how to cook, and it's very affordable, high in protein, and I'm sure you're going to love it. So stick around until the end. Before we start, I want to ask you if you like savory pies. Is there a particular flavor of savory pie that you prefer? And where are you from? What's your city? Write all of that for me here in the comments. Also remember to like the video because you're not just liking the video, you're supporting the channel. You're showing YouTube that you support my content, that you trust my content, and that's super important to me. And to get the exact ingredients, take a look at the description, okay? Everything is organized there. First step here, I have the liquids. I'm going to start by beating the eggs. So I already have 2 eggs here, which will provide part of the protein for this recipe and the healthy fats. Eggs contain albumin, right, which is a high biological value protein. They have choline, which is good for the brain, as well as vitamins and minerals. There's a video talking about the benefits of eggs. I'll leave it down below in the description. I said I was going to add the liquids, so I'm also going to add the plain yogurt here. Remember, I have a video on the channel teaching how to make homemade yogurt. So if you want to make it at home, I think it's always a great idea because we have control over what we consume, what we give to our family, and it's cheaper too. So I'll leave that video down here for you. Let's season this now, which makes it easier. So I'm going to add the salt, which is the basic ingredient. I'm going to add paprika here because I love paprika. Besides, it's super antioxidant and good for your eyesight. I'm going to add some oregano here because I think it goes really well. And I'm going to add some Calabrian pepper here. Do you like spicy food? If you don't like it, you don't need to add it. Tell me what seasonings you would use. What are your favorite spices? I'd love to see your comment and your suggestions too. I'm going to add the baking powder now because that way when I add our flour, there won't be any lumps. And to get the right consistency, it's just a little, but it makes all the difference. I'm going to use just a little bit of tapioca starch. You can also use chickpea flour or oat flour if you prefer. If you've never tried it, you'll be surprised by tapioca starch. It gives a really interesting texture to the batter, almost like a cheese bread dough. It becomes more elastic, super tasty, and even though it's a carb, you saw the amount was really small. Plus, there's the protein from the egg. There's the protein from the yogurt, and I'm also going to add some fiber from a wonderful ingredient I'm about to put in here. So this recipe is really well balanced. Now, into this batter, I'm going to add my vegetable. I chose broccoli. I cooked it just in water and salt, waited for it to cool down before mixing it with the egg so it wouldn't turn into scrambled eggs, and now I'm adding it here. Since there's already plenty of seasoning, I didn't need to saute it with garlic or add any more seasoning, but you can if you want. Or if you have any leftover vegetables, like zucchini or cauliflower. Whatever you want, tomato, carrot, you can add here too, okay? So now I'm going to put this in my baking dish, which is already greased with olive oil. My mouth is watering. This is going to be amazing. I love broccoli. Not to mention that broccoli is super antioxidant, a wonderful cruciferous vegetable, great for our immunity, for our health, has an amazing flavor, and is extremely rich in fiber, right? So, besides being delicious, adding more broccoli to our daily lives is a great benefit. And if you want, you can definitely use frozen broccoli, okay? That's no problem at all. Now I'm going to add a bit of grated cheese on top. I'm going to put it in the oven at 360 degrees so this can melt, brown, and cook. But look, there's no chicken, nothing like that, right? No meat, so it'll be quick, it's just the egg that needs to cook. Lastly, I'm going to add some chives, which I also love, and I think they go really well with these seasonings and with the broccoli. Remember, the more seasoning we use, the less salt we need, so that's good for our health. Let's put this delicious dish in the oven because I'll be back in just a bit. It's really quick, just wait a moment. I just took our broccoli pie out of the oven. 20 minutes, super quick. Make it at home, you're going to love it. I'm going to cut a little piece here. So you can see what the texture is like. Make it at home, you're definitely going to love it. This bit of cheese here always sticks a little, right? I'll just use a spoon so you can see. Look, the crust is amazing. Its texture is wonderful. Make it at home, the whole family will love it. Look at this. I can't wait to try it. I'm going to cut a piece here so you can see. Make it at home. You're going to love it. Look how amazing this is. It smells wonderful. Remember to like the video. That really helps me out here on the channel. And share it with anyone you know who would like this recipe, with anyone who needs it. Let's work together to spread this chain of kindness. That's what I want here with the channel. It's amazing. So delicious. It's an excellent option for dinner or lunch. See you next time. Bye.